Alright. Hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna be reacting to MAO, episode 18. Hopefully, you all enjoy this reaction. If you do, leave a like on it. Sub the channel, hit that notification bell to know when I upload new reactions. And let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Some Domon. Dr. Domon. So yeah, last episode we got to MAO having some memories. Excuse me. So yeah, MAO's memories about this guy from his past. Don't know if this was his name, Natsuno. Don't think so. But yeah, MAO revealing a bit more about his past, like that he was brought up in this it's not really an orphanage, but it's basically a fledgling, or like a place where they hold potential members of the Goko Clan. Or people who could potentially join, and then MAO happened to have magic or be able to see demons, and so he was taken in as a under the master's wing, something like that, if I'm remembering correctly, and taught their ways and stuff like that. Whew. And yeah, we had blanking on names. Nanoka. I forgot her name for a second. Nanoka, Hyaka, and Otia cleaning or tending to the clinic while MAO is asleep. Funny moment of MAO hitting Hyaka with a barrier, telling him to shut up because he's like pestering him while he's sleeping. Whew. But yeah. Then the second half was leading into these Earth Onmyo users that and like a big brother figure to MAO himself, and whether he was involved in the ritual or not. But yeah, let's continue from 2 minutes 15 seconds. Natsuno. Because yeah, this doctor has been treating people with dirt, or like tending to people's wounds with this like dirt onmyo magic stuff, which is actually causing a curse to be placed on them. And what gets MAO and their Nanoka's attention is that this Tenko tells them about a guy or that people saw this guy who was like suddenly, supposedly heavily injured or like fatally injured or something like that, walking around, and then suddenly he just turned into a pile of dirt. And then this kid like broke his leg, and MAO came across him and helped him. Or well, he went to this doctor. His mom brought him to the doctor. He was looked after, had this dirt stuff put on him, and then apparently it was actually about to kill him until MAO intervened. Whew. But yeah, let's continue. 2 minutes 20 seconds. Yeah, oof. Yeah. Yeah. Not looking good. Ill for a long time. Yeah. It's quite young. Hmm. Studying to be a doctor. Hmm. Troublesome customer at the bar she worked. Hmm. Yeah. Sounds like. Hmm. Ambushed by a customer. Oof. That looks pretty fatal. Hmm. Odd person. After wound would look like netted earth. Hmm. Several days later, she recovered like nothing happened. Hmm. Left some message telling to play it if she ever fell ill. Hmm. My health hasn't been well. Oof. Hmm. Yeah. Have gone missing, consumed by the soil, and disappeared without a trace. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Natsuno. All right. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So. Hmm. Dead for several years. Hmm. So yeah, kept going for your sake. Hmm. Ooh. And yep. Oof. Right off. Ow. Hmm. Well, that's something. Just fell off. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh. All right. And so, yeah. It's like, yeah, you seem to know each other. Yeah. Why you give him the earth medicine? Hmm. Yeah. Got a lot of people killed. Hmm. Hmm. And yeah. I have a stomach ache. Well, yeah. He died. All died together. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Daigo. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Full here. Interesting. And yeah. Hmm. Healed. Baby deer. Hmm. Off it goes. Can heal any injury. Hmm. So to speak, yeah. Essentially. Make medicine, but poison too. Oh, so yeah. Healing rather than healing. Most talented. Hmm. Daigo and Natsuno. Hmm. Hmm. All right. If you focused on his training, you might have. Hmm. So yeah. It was well. Hmm. So yeah, the one she liked was Daigo, huh? So yeah, the one Sana had eyes for was Daigo. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Sounds like it. Few people in the compound knew. Hmm. We're jealous of Daigo's abilities when it reached the master's ears. Hmm. 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 Okay. Nothing had happened, and they had been able to be together. Nothing would have made me happier. Hmm. That sounds like you. Hmm. Hmm. Summoned to the Goshikido, the most talented senior apprentices yet were dying under mysterious circumstances. Whew. So Daigo was the first victim. Hmm. So Daigo was the first victim of those mysterious deaths. Hmm. Obey father's wishes. But yeah, was in love with Daigo, and so that would cause interesting triangle, possibly. What does Daigo think? Mm-hmm. Whew. And so yeah, through his recommendation that he was brought to the clan, yet now it chose over Daigo. Hmm. Sounds like a paradise. Yeah, this place is not a paradise. The next morning, Daigo's dead. Found dead on the compound. So yeah, that looks very interesting. Cursed object buried here. Well, the ground is cracked. Hmm. So yeah, dead. Hmm. Okay. Yep, and everyone's there. Gooby. Yaka. Hmm. Several of the senior apprentices have been summoned to the Goshikita. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, sauna. Hmm. Yeah. Never seen that look before. Ooh. Top senior of each element. And dying one after another. Hmm. First meant for someone else. Ooh, could be. Yeah. Kind of unfair. So killed by possibly accident. You can do anything for her. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Someone so kind, be so be a black curses. Hmm. Yeah. Couldn't connect the two. Yeah. How she became pawn for Shiranui. Well, yeah. Yeah, and then what? Yeah, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. Wow. Not catching on. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Currents changed. Okay, well. Hmm. Tingle. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Something tingled. Interesting. Yeah. Harder to get to, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, harder to get to him there, and it's his home turf. The water. Hmm. Going back into hiding in the shrine. Oh, yeah. What is that? Tingled in the net. Hair. Hmm. Yeah, depends. Yeah, a lot of things to ask him. A lot of questions everyone has that need answering. All right. Hmm. Oh, Gucci knows guests. All right. Hmm. Hmm. For reloading it to this house now. Oh yeah. Got rid of spirits possessing the young lady of the house. And they insisted I stay. But yeah. When you go, that's your found Shiranui shrine. Yeah, at the bottom of the sea. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Spirit summoning ritual. Figured it was Shiranui's hair, but doesn't have his aura. Hmm. All right. Soul that dwells within this hair. All right. Yeah. Spirit summoning like a seance. Okay. The owner's spirit. Hmm. All right then. So, summoning the hair's owner. Hmm. All right then. It's Masago. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. And interesting. Masagos here. Yeah, that you did. Oh, yeah, rendezvous with the woman. That's what he said. So, yeah, was out with Masago. Hmm. At Northern Beach. She never came. Hmm. So, Masago got him out of there. Hmm. Made sure he wasn't there, huh? Wanted to get away from the clan. Definitely could see it. Yeah, she told him how to leave. Escape somewhere. Hmm. Hmm. Just hope she'd escaped. Oh, definitely seems like not what happened. Yeah. Yeah. We need to squeeze the truth out of him. So yeah, why would he have her here doing this if he wasn't involved in some way? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, that's pretty, but alarming. So maybe not dead, but who knows? But yeah, pretty good episode. We learn more about Dr. Domon, what happened, this lady Natsuko, who is apparently in love with Daigo, or well, don't know if they said in love with Daigo, but we learned that Sana was in love with Daigo. But then the whole thing with MAO happened. We got Natsuko returning and telling Dr. Domon that his wife is dead, had been dead for a few years at this point, but just kind of hanging in there just through, I guess, tenacity. Or I guess her spirit's just been there. But yeah, so we learned more about what happened, that Daigo was the first one who died during that, because Mao has mentioned a couple episodes back about how, or when they first learned about this whole Shiranui thing, that after the Goshikido, or just before the Goshikido, a bunch of the best practitioners of each of the Goko Clan's top, like one person, I guess, or one of the best from each of the elements got killed in a mysterious way, and so Daigo apparently was the first. Then the Goshikido happened, and, or well, I think maybe it was the Goshikido happened, and then Daigo died, I forget. Ooh, yeah. Daigo was an important person, so yeah. Wouldn't want him dead. Hmm. And so, yeah, Daigo says he regretted bringing him out to the Goko clan because, yeah, it's not paradise. It's pretty hell. Pretty much hellish place. And then the next morning, after Daigo says this, he's found dead. The ground is cracked, and they're wondering if it was a cursed object. Mao kind of guesses that, so yeah. And we see that, yeah, pretty much everyone was there. After the chosen the successor. Let's see, he didn't know about the Goshikido happening. But yeah, so we know Daigo was not the one who went to the Goshikido. It was Natsuko, because she says as much. And so yeah, beginning with Daigo's death, top senior apprentices from each of the 5 elements started dying under mysterious circumstances. And so yeah, Nanoka just asked Mao about what he wants to do about Sana, or Yuriko. To which he says he wants to save her, and then she's like, and what happens after you save her? To which he's just like, because yeah, because bleh. Nanoka asks Mao if he wants to be something or be with her or something, and he's just like, what are you talking about? But yeah, we end the episode off with Kamon finding Shiranui's new base. Bunch of hair is being captured around it, or in the sea. Ooh. So yeah, they pick it up, and then he brings it over to Mao, and they do a ritual to call on the soul of the hair, which is essentially like a seance type ritual. And it's Masago's hair. And then we learn about what happened exactly back then, why Kamon wasn't at the why he wasn't at the Goko clan during the attack, is that Masago asked him to come to this specific place, or this like shack by the sea, and then she never showed up, but then the attack happened. So yeah, we got a lot of questions that Shiranui needs to answer for now. So, hope you enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like, comment on it, sub to the channel, hit that notification bell to know when I upload new reactions, and yeah, I will see you all for the next episode. So, see y'all later. See y'all next week. Bye. Later.